Guys, oh my goodness, I can tell you only one thing. After watching this video, you will be completely speechless because I will show you easily one of the most complex setups I have ever created. Honestly, you will never seen something quite like this, where we have ridiculous amount of weapon damage, survivability, status effects, and as usual, huge amount of dirty secrets in one small package. But oh boy, with this one you will be able to destroy legendary difficulty without breaking a sweat. And honestly, welcome to insanity, my bastard. So, long story short, this build is absolutely outstanding. I love it, love it, love it. Goddamn, love it. It's really strong and overpowered. So, one of the stone corners for this setup to be successful is, of course, Striker gear set. I'm using 3 pieces from Striker brand set, and that will provide me with increased handling and fire rate, and I will pair it up with gunner specialization, where on kill I will have increased fire rate as well, armor back on kill. So synergy immediately is obvious between your gear and specialization, but I need specialization as well for my foam grenade. Since I'm using creeping that talent, foam grenade will stop whole battlefield. And at this point, guys, I know every freaking spawn location on any goddamn mission. I know every inch in this game, so to me it's like child's play. I will basically walk over legendary difficulty like there is no tomorrow, and foam grenades with creeping that is really strong. And again, this is something out of the box, guys, trust me. On top of that, I have, of course, Imperial Dynasty holster, which will set on fire nearby enemies, and that will spread with my creeping that. Creeping that, of course, is cooldown, or has cooldown, but it's only 15 seconds. And by the time your creeping that will be back, most likely everybody will be dead. It's simple as that, because you have huge amount of weapon damage and skill damage. And on top of that, like I said, survivability, we have armor on heal with this setup as well, and that works with our skills. And guys, before we continue, as usual, I just want to let you know that we have some sponsor ads. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Death&Ovrwatch is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on Xbox. They will complete your order twice as fast. Now everything happens with account sharing. They will do everything for you, guys. With my promo code RBD, you will have 15% discount on all services. You can check everything by yourself. This site has updated their prices, so you can find really cheap stuff. And if you have any questions, please feel free to type your message and operator will reply you immediately. But now let's get back to my legendary striker skill build. It sounds ridiculous, but it's actually working. So, striker gear set will work not only with our specialization, but with our main weapon, exotic assault rifle capacitor. Why it will work? Because with increased fire rate, we will basically directly increase our DPS output, but in our case specifically, we will not only increase DPS output, but as well we will gain our stacks much quicker. And as you know, with 40 stacks, you receive immediately 60% skill damage boost. So we will be able to stack capacitor much quicker. That will improve not only our weapon damage but skill damage, and in overall pretty goddamn dope. Synergy handling always is nice with any weapon, although with assault rifles it's not the issue. But like I said, synergy is obvious, but for my chest piece talent I'm using Overwatch. Overwatch again is really strong talent in legendary difficulty, especially with good squad, because again it works not only with you but with your team. This talent basically will give you 12% weapon damage and 12% skill damage. And we are using both of these sights in one setup. Capacitor with one skill tier will receive 7.5% weapon damage, guys. So in a nutshell, it's like running 3 offensive core attributes on your build. It's absolutely ridiculous. And guys, subscribe, hit that like, smash that sub, or leave a hateful comment. Give me the juice. So with no further ado, let's get into it. For specialization, we will use Gunner, and it's really out of the box. Gunner specialization on kill will give us armor back and increased fire rate. As you see, I'm gaining armor back, but of course to boost this effect even further, I'm using preservation talent on my second weapon. You're gonna see everything in a moment, but foam grenades are really important. I'm using mostly Gunner specialization for those foam grenades. Since I'm using Creeping Dead, I will be able to foam whole waves by myself. And I know every goddamn inch in this game. I know every room where mobs will come out from each or which doors. So I will basically stop every wave and my teammates will destroy them. And by the time my Creeping Dead cooldown will end, I will be basically sitting in empty room. And minigun is as well pretty dope, and when you will use minigun you will receive bonus armor. Medkit will provide you with bonus armor, but that armor on kill is really handy, and increased fire rate with capacitor again is really important because that will allow us to stack capacitor much quicker. And as you see, you can basically check immediately base weapon damage difference between one of the best assault rifles in the game, aka Eagle. 20k per bullet, that's huge, man. And the reason is really simple, because capacitor will receive by one skill tier 7.5% weapon damage boost. But like I said, most important part here is those skill damage stacks. You have to basically nail 40 shots and you receive 60% skill damage boost, and that's absolutely amazing. And one more life hack, guys. I tried preservation on pistol or any other weapon, but it turned out the mob named shotgun, on which you have 10% armor on kill, actually will give you with skill kills. So you will be able to receive 20% armor back only from the mob. So that's the best default weapon as your secondary if you want to receive maximum armor back by not shooting any enemy with your weapon. I tried to put it on my pistol, and as you saw in my armor back tests, the mob gave me basically twice as much. But for my pistol, from other hand, I'm using Future Perfection talent, and again it's really simple. You can kill non-elite enemy and you will receive overcharge for 15 seconds. 15 seconds, really dope life hack, guys. Use it. We are sitting at skill tier 6, and again, foam grenades are really dope. And one more life hack, guys. If you will run out of foam grenades, simply switch builds between the fight. Where if you will not engage the mob, switch the builds, and that will refill amount of your grenades on any setup. It doesn't matter. If you will run survivalist, you will refill your fire grenades. If you will run gunner specialization, switching setups will refill your foam grenades. And that's the reason why this build is so goddamn overpowered, because I don't have to worry about my foam grenades. I can throw 5 grenades at each room, work with my Creeping Dead, and once the combat will basically end or ended, I will switch my setups. For example, I will go to Hunter's Fury build and I will go back to my Striker skill build, and I will receive 5 foam grenades. And this is how I'm foaming all the time enemies on legendary difficulty, room after room after room. But man, oh man, oh man, Overwatch is amazing talent for legendary difficulty, and especially in this build, since we have nice weapon damage buff from our capacitor by one skill tier, 7.5% weapon damage, so it means we have 3 offensive core attributes. It will give us even more damage. So Overwatch will give us 12% weapon damage and 12% skill damage, so we will boost both sides in our setup, and the best thing about this talent that it will boost your teammates as well. So if you have DPS guy or other skill builds, you will give them buffs as well. It's beautiful talent, guys. My dirty secret here is Imperial Dynasty Exotic Holster. Everybody who will try to rush me, I will set him on fire. That will give me enough time to basically navigate my skills to take him down, but if you're gonna pair it up with Creeping Death, you can see that will spread like wildfire. You will completely stop Battlefield. I have to remind you, it's on legendary difficulty. It's not challenging, it's not on normal difficulty, it's legendary, and people are dropping like a flies, or I shall say mobs are dropping like a flies. It's super easy, man. I don't know, with new update, I don't you see what I'm doing with legendary difficulty with these amazing builds, and on my backpack I'm using Creeping Death, and brand set bonus will provide us with skill health. Skill health is really handy, but again, if I have to be honest, drone will die pretty quickly. So yeah, health is handy, but still drone will die too quickly, but turret will be for you all the time. I think I can't remember any episode where somebody took down my turret. You got the point, guys. So, foam grenades will work with Creeping Death. You will stop everybody. Like I said, simply switch builds between your combat and exotic holster. Imperial Dynasty can save your ass, especially if somebody will try to flank you. You will set him on fire. Again, you will immediately receive damage numbers on your screen if you set it in a way that I'm tripping as usual at the end of my videos. This build is amazing out of the box. I hope you are enjoying my crazy stuff. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.